In this video, we're going to explore what a mentor is, how you can find a mentor, the best way to approach a mentor, and finally, how the mentoring relationship can work in the modern era. First of all, what's the point in having a mentor? Well, a mentor can accelerate your career in the early stages, and come to think of it, even the mid stages too. What a mentor can provide is that guidance and that inspiration of what they've achieved in their career and you being able to learn from them, and also potentially stopping making common mistakes that they perhaps made along the way as well. Now, how do you go about finding one? Write down all the people that potentially inspire you, people that you may have seen on TV, radio, or written articles, and write a list of those people down. When you've engaged with their content, which there's so much of in the modern world, you can think about why and how you want to approach them and how it will be relevant for them. The best people are undoubtedly busy and are really restricted when it comes to the time that they have to be able to give to these projects. So you need to try and find some area of common understanding, and that can be done by referencing the articles and podcasts that they've appeared on. Pip Jameson came on Jimmy's Jobs of the Future, and she talks about how she was particularly trying to find a female mentor around 2010. And actually it was difficult because there weren't that many female leaders in the technology sector at that stage. So Pip went about it a different way, and she found lots of male technology leaders who had daughters and approached it in that way, which turned out to be really successful. You can make the approach via LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. That's one of the amazing things about social media, is it gives you much closer access to these people. But you may well start out at the top, wanting to approach some of the people that are the faces of various brands. Take, for example, Ben Francis at Gymshark, probably would be one of the most popular mentors in the United Kingdom. The challenge is Ben is very busy running £1 billion company, so doesn't have that much time to do it. And one of the really neat tricks though that you can use on LinkedIn is that you can click on somebody's profile, and down the right hand side you can see people also viewed, and you can begin to understand more about the different layers of an organization and the different mentors. And of course you can keep doing this until you can go to people that may have a bit more time to respond on these things. But also the mentoring relationship, you may have an image of it in your mind of a 50-year-old plus executive who has time to be able to do it. The fact is, it's changing in the modern world as things move a lot more rapidly. And a mentoring relationship doesn't need to be something that is overly structured in terms of a monthly meeting. I have many different mentors that I use, and I approach them on a case-by-case basis. And if it's something that's to do with marketing, or something to do with a product, or whether it's something to do with my podcast, there are different people that I approach for their advice at different points. But also, one of the interesting things about what we're seeing in the modern workplace is reverse mentoring. And this is where a relationship takes place between somebody younger and somebody older. And the traditional way is that the older person dispenses their wisdom, knowledge, and experience over the years. But actually, you have the ability to be able to demonstrate things too. Generation Z and the younger millennials are communicating in completely different ways. And it's really important for the older workforce to understand these different ways that it's being taken place. So actually, the best mentoring relationships are where both sides of the table bring something to it. So if you want to know more about the economy of the future and where jobs are going to be created from some of the most amazing thought leaders in the world, then make sure you like and subscribe. And you can also check out our whole back catalogue of amazing content at www.jobsofthefuture.co.